Hello there, D-Clark. Look at you redeeming first. Welcome back. Oh, thank you. How are you doing there, D-Clark? Hope all is well with you. You doing okay? Just okay? Or is like a good okay? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Bit tired, but I'm alright. Electric, hello there. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Hope all is well with you. It's a tired okay, yeah, I feel that. I do feel that. You're Nithic. Oh, I didn't know. Well, hello there. Hope you're well. There's the ad, finally. Wow, that was the longest it's ever taken. Just didn't want to do it. But good, okay. Mostly. That's fair. Never long enough time those weekends. That's for sure. And far too much in a single week. Yeah, taco, cookie, and vanilla yogurt. There you go. Oof, that was a lot. And pencil lead. Why do you have pencil lead? That seems foolish. Oh, finally back to the solo world, right? Right, D. Clark? We'll see if anyone actually shows up. I'm sure most people have forgotten about me. It's for the best. I'm sure they have more time on their hands now. Shucks. I'm in the solo world. I shouldn't be in the solo world. I need to swap worlds. We need to build a tree. Here we are. I doubt they forgot. Oh, you'd be surprised. Take a few days off and everyone's like, who? What? This guy streams? Actually, that's exactly how it goes. We'll wait here for a little bit. Let these ads finish up. Ooh. Nice trees. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we build a custom tree at the beginning of stream here, and we've been doing that for a little while now. Just building up a, I don't know, just kind of practice and building a library of them essentially. Oops. There we go. Oh, we're already almost halfway through the month. I don't know where the time went. It's been a busy few weeks here. Oh, it's been a busy while, it feels like. You always think things will eventually slow down and they never do. You're like, oh, I'll have more time after I get that done. It's just not true. Steam is acting up again today, is it? It's my biggest project. I'm new. I'll show you in a little bit there, Electric. It's my solo world. I would say is probably my biggest project. The little starting soon screen basically did a showcase of it. Do. Deadeye, hello there. How are you doing? All is well with you. The whole solo world is a huge project, essentially. Yeah. Yeah, that about sums that one up. I, uh, I just enjoy building, I guess. What next? There's something like that. I'll change things up a little bit here. Watch. You're doing good? I'm glad, Deadeye. I'm glad. How's the new job treating you? Super chill. I'm assuming that's at the moment. You like it a lot? Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I don't know. You never know with new jobs, right? Why is my inventory clear? Oh, I see. I've accidentally, like, swapped to the wrong... How does this work? I've never done this. There we go. Grab some leaves. Bump it up. Keep existing. Let's do that. You're only gonna build oak trees or switch it up some? For these 30, I'm only gonna do oak trees. We'll see, if I continue doing these at the beginning of streams. If I do, I'll be changing it up for sure. I mostly end up just using, like, needing, more custom oak tree for a majority of my builds is what it feels like. Just to go and throw them in places. A lot of my world at the moment is basically plains biomes, is essentially what it is. But if I do continue building trees, custom trees here at the beginning of stream, I do think it'd be fun as well to break it up and do some birch trees would kind of be fun, like some tall birch trees, even some like nice spruce ones. I once built a custom spruce tree that was a lot of fun, but it was quite complicated. I've I've still not fully made up my mind on how I want to do all my trees down the road. For now, just oak ones. 30 good oak ones. Will be nice. Gives me a wide variety. Lost motivation. I'm inactive from Minecraft for like 6 months now. What? What a nice long break. You didn't come back with all sorts of ideas. You'd lost motivation to build a modern house. It'd be really big. A nice big modern house, like a mansion. I never quite enjoyed modern, but man, we have gained so many blocks since I ever built in that style. We have gotten so many cool little decorative blocks since then. People have become quite creative with our limited stuff. If you do switch it up, you could build a custom pine tree for like the holiday season. That could be fun. Maybe. I usually don't get into doing stuff for holidays too much, mainly because holidays are only like one day and they come and go quite quickly. I always see people try and do like some sort of holiday build and they end up spending like a month on it, and I'm like, yeah, I'd end up doing the same thing if I tried it. So usually I don't do too much, but I could do a quick custom spruce tree. That'd be simple. So many quartz for a modern build. Oh, I believe it. You gotta dip into the concrete a bit. Concrete's even an expensive block if you don't have the ability to gather gravel easily. And dyes. But oftentimes you'd be building with white or sort of color, so it's a little bit easier. That, and I bet you could get a use on a diorite even. Oftentimes I see people, when you use a block that's a little bit more like a expensive block, you can like mix in other blocks. You have a plan for Christmas tree in your world? Just leave it up all the time. Maybe a little corner can be dedicated to it. I highly suggest that, T. Clark. If you do anything like that where you're keeping it around, make a little holiday area in the world. Don't throw it in like the middle of something. I mean, it could be fun, but I suggest having more like an area that's more holiday vibes. Lanterns and froglight blocks on it for like Christmas lights. Ooh, yeah. See, look at that. Look at that. Ideas. So many new things we've gotten. Where's that other block? I thought I had another one. There it is. Uh, do. Let's quick grab it now. Oop, falling through the floor. I've gotten a little lackluster with these ones. Uh, Either that or I have just gotten a little bit quicker with making these. Oh, one last touch. Don't forget the best part. There we go. There we go. do. There we go. Another tree done. Right, that's why my Halloween mob house is off on one side. You can get bigger from that area. Right, that's smart. Alright, and here you go there, Electric. W tree, oh thank you. Off to the solo world now. Just a little thing I've been doing for quite a few streams now is just building a quick custom tree at the beginning of them. And I don't know, it's been fun. Good practice. Especially for just learning the tool I was just using, Axiom. But here we are, in the solo world. I'll load on in here. This is my biggest project. The world as a whole, I guess, just because everything will be connected that I want to be connected, essentially. Biggest project on its own is the mountain and all the stuff with that. We're still working on it. It's the biggest and longest, as it is still ongoing. Oh yeah, mountain. 1.4 million blocks of stone have been placed. Roughly. Us working on it. So that's fun. Still not fully done just yet, and I'm probably not going to work on it today either, because I was not mentally wanting to. But it's almost there. Almost indeed. I don't believe I've gotten anything more done since we were last here. Oh goodness, it's been a week since I've been in the world. I don't think I got much more done. I may have done a little few tidbits here and there. Wait, the trees are on a different world? Yeah. That's just on one of my creative worlds. Is my own solo world. All done in survival. These last I spoke, yeah, we talked about how I did more pillars. I'm pretty sure I said that. Yeah, that sounds right. I didn't talk too much last time we were together. My poor voice could not take it. Alright, you are in survival. Yep. I have a free cam that I use just to get a better view point of stuff if I need it. Oh yeah, I didn't even. I'm so sorry. It's a mountain, right? Big project. And then in it will it'll house a dwarven kingdom, which you just kind of saw one of the rooms there. I got the entryway that I've started here. I haven't done too much for the actual building of the dwarven kingdom. Want to kind of finish the mountain first. But I do have one room here that we were just looking at, the pillared hall. I like pixel art. Oh, I love pixel art, but I don't do it myself. I have not actually done that one. Wanted to do it before. I've looked into it, and then I decided after how many blocks that it takes to do a pixel art, I decided, yeah, that's for a much later date. If I ever do one. Oh, that's what we can do. There's a handful of things I want to do, but this was one of the ones that I wanted to do with you guys. This sugarcane farm can finally go. I have more than enough sugarcane farm for quite a while, and it needs to be moved. It's in my way. So it's time to tear down this sugarcane farm that has been here since, I don't know, the beginning of my build. Whoever allowed me to build with glass. That was foolish. Understandable. Yeah, if any of you guys have never actually like looked into pixel art and like done a little bit of work on seeing how many blocks it takes and what blocks, it is an absurd amount of blocks to get anything to look nice. Like anything that has like a good amount of detail. You can do some smaller pixel art stuff of things, and it doesn't take too many blocks. But you start getting like something detailed that you want to do, oh, it's a lot of blocks. Because all you do to get something with more detail is that you just make it bigger, and you make the map bigger for it. Hello there, Mongoose. That's your real name. Right back at you. I hope you're doing well there. It's good to see you. I'm feeling all better now, D. Clark, by the way. Mostly. And Cough was following me here for a while. Still kind of is. Real name's Adam. You didn't have to say that. I'll still call you Mongoose. That's too much to remember otherwise. I also don't... I almost feel like your name isn't Adam. Maybe it is, for all I know. Been playing PlateUp? Ooh, that's fun. PlateUp. Yeah, PlateUp's fun. Just making sure I remembered it correctly. You do sound a bit better. You can say it. I sound terrible. Like, why did I even listen to you? Only streamer that calls me Adam is Amy. Oh, Amy's a lovely streamer. I haven't seen her live in a bit. She's doing alright. It is your real name? Could have fooled me. You could have just said, nah, it's not. Would have believed you. Ask Maggie. Oh, I believe you. If you say it is, it is. Got no reason to lie. Unless you just want to be called Adam. I'm gonna call you Mongoose. Unless you actually wanted me to call you something else. That goes for anyone. If you ever want me to call you something else, just feel free to ask. Obviously, within reason. If D. Clark over here be like, I want you to call me Sir D. Clark. I am obviously a knight pad. Amy mostly streams in the mornings now. Mostly, I see. I'll be honest, I don't think I've caught anyone streaming a good while. Whatever happened? Oh, I used to watch so many different streamers and actually, like, interact with Twitch. I feel so cut off at times from communities. Oh god, glass. Yeah, there's a lot of glass. We're about halfway. Whenever we come to chat, it's always hi Mongoose and Megan. Aww. That's amazing. I hope you two are doing well as well. He won't do it. I asked him to call me by my name, but he refuses. That's not true. Do you want me to call you Daryl? I really do hope if any of you ever like were bothered by something, basically refusing to do so. I don't remember this conversation. Does sound like something I'd say, but I probably said it jokingly when we first started talking. I can swap. I'm so sorry. Should have insisted. God, drill it into me sometimes. I prefer mangas online. It helps me feel like my Twitch life is separate. That's fair. That is 100% fair. I don't feel bad. Oh, stop it. You have a life. Probably why it is all a big blur. Life is chaotic. Ever changing. Think about inviting some Twitch people to our wedding though, so. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, work, games, work, sleep, great life. There's not enough games in there. It does be like that though. Or do be like that. There we go. The rest of this should come down pretty quick. I have school, it sucks. I'll enjoy the bit of free time with it. You might be like, oh, but Thad, I have no free time. I don't know, it depends on what level you're at. Don't say you don't need to. Oh, my redstone. Clear this up. One can randomly substitute games with work some days. I do more games than work. Hey, and that's how it should be. I do so wish it were much more commonly accepted that once you got your work done, you still got paid the amount you should be paid. You were able to do what you want with the rest of the time. We're talking about third being nice and played up. If you want to join us one night, Oh, I bet D Clark's a master at Plate Up. He's put some hours in it. I goes outside and do stuff with my neighbors, though. See, that just sounds lovely. I don't do enough outside. I wish I did. We don't play. Okay, some people. Sorry, I get paid regardless. There you go. Also means I work more. I still get the same pay. Exactly. That's how they get you. Use your time off. You've earned it. Then you come back and everything's falling apart. It's what the heck? There's just no winning. Having two people ride a skateboard down the street when it's raining. What? That sounds dangerous. Ooh, there you go. Always enjoy a nice pay raise. About to hit my employer up for a raise. Been a couple of years now. I'd give you the raise. Four years. Yeah, I think you deserve it. Do. My raises, but the last one were from promotions. Oop. So that's the point is too much. So what point is too much sugarcane? Probably have 3 double chests full and a couple shulkers too. Honestly, I don't know. The only reason I'm removing this is because it's in my way and it's been in my way. I just was letting it run because truthfully I wasn't going to build in this area anytime soon, so it didn't really matter. But since it just finished up filling a chest full of shulkers of sugarcane, I am not too worried about removing it now. You know, I built it when I had, like, no sugarcane. Three double chase, it's not enough. Not enough to remove a farm. And a couple shulkers too, though? That's fair. A couple shulkers, then. Not enough. Oop. Need to remove this. Hello there, Chaos. How are you doing? Tell you the situation I had to deal with a while back. Wait, I had to deal with while I was in call. I was in Cali with Megan. And Megan was here with the dogs? No, I don't think you have. What'd the dogs do? feel like they're related somehow. Thought the farm would be wider. This farm? No. Honestly, sugarcane grows so fast. You don't need too big of a farm if you're near it long enough. I say that, and then I bet a couple years down the road I'm going to rebuild a sugarcane farm. It's be huge. Just because I don't want to sit at it. What's my favorite cookie? I don't know if I have one. Chocolate chip is definitely up there, and then like a chocolate chip peanut butter. Oh, both are amazing. I had to bring up cookies. I'll grab this stack in a second. Almost done here. How are you though, Chaos? It's great seeing you. I do love all sorts of cookies though. There aren't too many that I don't like. They were always oatmeal raisin. They're still pretty good. I'd agree with you there. I'm awesome. Where's this coming from? I'm sure many would disagree. I do my best. Most of the time, it's not enough. But you know what? At least I know I did my best. We'll leave the platform here. Destroy all that. Take the rest of this. Throw all of this in here to organize out. Can we organize out into this guy? Let's grab... we already got one. And then we'll grab 2 more of that. What's this? Oscar! Thank you so much for the resub. Hello to you. How are you doing? And I gotta read Mongoose huge message here. A 17-month Prime resub. I didn't know I had your Prime. That's gotta be the first time I feel like I've seen your Prime. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, Oscar. I got a button just for you. You know that? I actually have buttons set up for this stuff. I never use them. To small, share the story. Said all these are a mess. Oh, that does sound like a mess. I'm so sorry. Anyways, we're going to her place tomorrow night to talk to her mom about it. From my perspective, felt bad because I wasn't there to comfort Megan through it. I'm so sorry there, Mongoose. Talking's the best way through it. For most things. It's just... that does suck. Life. Some people just don't understand mental health. No, some people don't. Some people definitely need help with understanding it. I try my best to learn from everyone when it comes to that. Oscar has a button. Oscar does have a button. Oscar should have a button, maybe even 2. You're right. Wow, you have a button and you... right? I, like, never actually use it. How did I get a hype train? Who did something? Someone did something in the background. I'll find you. I'll find out who did this. I actually don't know how this happened. Was this here the whole time? Blind. Anywho. Oh, here's that wasn't it. That wasn't it. I don't know how that happened. Did Oscar just start that on his own? And what is this? D. Clark? What are you doing gifting 5 subs? You crazy? Thank you so much for the gifted subs. I gotta catch up and chat here. And you're doing well, Oscar. That's amazing to hear. Mrs. Diggs and I getting ready to play Vantage. Ah, how fun. Mama just because she works at a hospital now as a nurse. That's crazy. Oh, I am so sorry. Mongoose getting a sub though. Let's make it making you feel a little better right there. Boy Champ, I don't recognize that one. Game Pal, no. Pandora's Vox though. Oh my goodness, I do know that one. What a lovely person there. And Jamie. I feel like I recognize that name, but it looks like it's changed on me. Oscar could have started it. Could have. Thank you, Oscar. I'm so sorry you've had to battle on whether or not it's a mountain or whatever the heck the other ideas are. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Gotta start moving. Oscar with 100 bits though. What are you doing throwing 100 bits at me as well? You give me your prime sub, now you throwing bits at me? Stop. Stop it, you guys. You made D. Clark even throw bits now. Stop. You guys give too much. Sometimes. A Noodle, hello there. How are you doing? I see you sneaking on in. Not sneaking, but I see you. 150 bits from D. Clark. Stop it, you guys. Sometimes hype trains just happen. Just randomly happen. It was my button. It wasn't my button. Oscar can't be the only one throwing things. Fair. Blame the button. Good idea, Oscar. I just usually walked in here, dropped the prime, and you hit the button, and hype train cards, and you're like, I don't know what happened. It couldn't have been me. I just finished up my day, and I'm probably gonna have to drive home soon. Mongoose. They were the biddies as well. 169 of them. It's nice though. We go to our house and watch Survival on Mondays now and drive back long enough to listen to a podcast after the show on the way home. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, that's an old command. Don't question an electric. I don't know how to. There's just no explaining some of them. That's yeah, that's Laura. I gotta close this over here. Thank you all for the bits and the gift subs and the subs. I do really appreciate it. Y'all know you'd never have to. You never have to around here. Laura needs a waterproof computer for sure. I mean, you just can't trust that bear. I'm slowly I use an absurd amount of shulkers in my storage room, and it is not enough. Whoops. Too many things. Too many buttons. Like, I use an absurd amount of shulker boxes, and I still don't have enough room. These are miscellaneous boxes. Most of it's all this warp to warp block that I collected. I should really just throw that in a composter. Honestly, that's what we'll do with this stuff. I still have that over there? Nope. Wonder where the do is, Lana and Lara. I don't know where Lala's at. You guys don't know what that means. At Gen Con this year, they got dubbed Lala when they were hanging out, because if they were together, you could not accomplish anything. You play a board game with the two of them, like we're all playing the same board game. It takes 10 times longer. It's Lala for you. You cheer, you need to buy bits. Don't do it on a phone or any sort of other handheld device. Do it on a computer. It's cheaper. You also don't have to. And Selena, hello there. How are you doing? It's great to see you. I hope your day has gone well. The tea at work, oh, it is boiling today. Because Selena never calls it tea. Spill it. I'm learning the new words. Pummel party with y'all is long. Oh, is it? I like really speed it up with my rules. Last time when we played Pummel Party, I couldn't even join you guys for the majority of it. I felt so bad. Look at that, Thad Selena. I'll use your name, Daryl. I'll use it. It's not gonna be weird. Hi, Daryl. I'm gonna do it to next stream, and you're gonna be like, wow, he does know my name. 4 teachers decided where oh, goodness. I don't like where this is going. Let's not go too far down the rabbit hole. Political statements today on their shirts. Piping hot. This is piping hot. Oh. They claimed it was religious, but if you wear a shirt... That's going to be political statement. Thank you for the gift sub to Selena. 169 gifted subs. Mark. Oh, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Selena. She's a lovely person that deserves it. Even if it was religious, we are a public school. Yeah. Yeah, some things don't need to be done in certain spaces. That is for sure. That is piping hot tea. That is so bold that they woke up and decided, yeah, we're gonna do this. Doesn't matter what point of view you have. Daryl is too nice. He's only doing it because you said his name. No, not true. It's because you're amazing. It's a grumble, grumble. Hype train's done, thank goodness. It's too chaotic in here with such things going on. Level 3, 25%. Let's open that little thing. What do we get? Oh, we got that little heart emote that D-Clark's showing. Look at that little fun thing. That thing's cute. Silly. Oh, it really is. I've seen a lot of silly ones. I got the same one D-Clark has, though. EU politics, yep. That sums it up. That's it. I need to get to 200 by the end of the year, I guess. No. Remember D-Clark? Save it. We got one big event once a year. It's at the beginning of the year. It's the Mountainathon. That's when you can throw as many gifted subs as you like. If you completely destroy the goals I set up, that's fine. It's whatever. I don't go for huge goals usually for it. We've done 100 is usually the mark each year. That's the one day a year that I don't really yell at you guys for it. I don't yell at you guys most of the time. You never have to. Now people are gonna wear, who are the other side are gonna wear their clothes. That's, yeah, they started. Oh, it's a public school. Let me wear my Dr. Pepper shirt in peace. Anna has a Dr. Pepper shirt and sweatshirt. That's funny. Did you see I made Oscar say, hold my pole? Oh, Oscar. How did you accomplish such a thing? And those are all the hype train ones. Alright. Enough standing around. Finally, things are slowing down a little bit. Cookie? You want a cookie? Here's a cookie. Oh, you're right. You're not even trying to remind me, but I didn't grab D-Clerk's cookies. I did. I restocked the box for anyone that might be paying attention to this. I restocked it. We still have an absolute absurd amount of cookies I have to eat through, but I finally started chiseling into them. My Dr. Pepper shirt is so worn out because I wore it so much. Does everybody have a Dr. Pepper sweatshirt or a shirt? It's really funny. It's talking about Robert coming down on last week. Then I saw I started wrestling like I normally do. He meant to say hold my beer, instead he said said pole, hold my pole. Oh, it was just a complete mistake. Num 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 num. Delicious cookie. Selena. Oh, hi, Oscar. This is not a story that needs to be shared. It's clipped. I'm assuming it's this clip that says, Oh, Selena. It's the title of it. I have a Lord Lizard hoodie. I don't know what that is. You're back. I'm gonna delete my clips. No, you can't do that. That's the whole point of streaming in clips. They don't get deleted. We happily laugh about the fact that Oscar has said such a thing on his family-friendly stream. I guess we'll just ditch him in here. I'll eventually claim him again. Then I restock the observers. Good, good. Chiseled can go over here. Ooh, we need to start a shop box for it. There we go. And what shall we do with all of you, huh? Ah, that was a perfect amount of glass. That's kind of scary. Did I grab all that was there? Twitch wouldn't let me name it Hold. I wonder why. I don't know. Don't have any incline as to why. You've had your fun. Now I need to delete your fun, Selena. Meanie. Okay, I probably won't delete it. Why did you put underscores around probably? But I won't acknowledge its existence anymore, that is. I think it should become a TikTok or a YouTube short, whichever one. I think you do both. Probably do all of them. I think that's what should happen with the clip. I think you should fully embrace. I'll compromise with that. Don't worry. You don't have to acknowledge it, Oscar. We will happily acknowledge it for you. Discord think I had a cyber thing last night. Couldn't log in this morning for like 30 minutes. It said new login location detected. Oh, how interesting. Sad note, did not mention clips in Oscar streams. I'd like to think you actually just take little notes. That's like I feel like that's the second time I've seen you say something like that before, Daryl. I didn't hesitate. Where you're like, side note, I gotta take note of this. I'd like to think you're actually taking note. You got like a little notepad next to you and be like, don't call Thad's mountain, blah blah blah. Dancing with the Stars tonight? I don't remember the last time I watched that. Or if I ever did. What was the one I watched? I watched one of those at one point. Time for homework. Sounds good there, Selena. Enjoy. Appreciate you popping on in. I appreciate the lurk. Hope you get all the homework done in a quick amount of time. You did? No, I didn't. Yes, have a good evening there. Give me your login, Oscar. I'll post it for you. I think he 100% should post it. I mean, you just fully embrace these things. Obviously. What are we doing today? Tore down that. That's good. Good. Let's clean up the rest of it. I get nothing done, it feels like sometimes. And then I really should move all of this stuff. Somewhere. One problem with my storage room, it's not really set up to take in new items too often. Or storage area. I don't know what the heck to call this sometimes. Like, we got an absurd amount of some items here. I added mods to this world or plan to? No. It's a vanilla world for the most part. There's a few small client-side ones that help performance and all that, and some of the views that I accomplish, like my long render distance. A few quality of life things, but beyond that, no. Nothing that changes the base game, essentially. Where to put that sugarcane? Do we put it next to the gunpowder? I feel like that's the only place that makes sense. I know I just did this. I like to do a barrel roll mod for Elytra. I don't know that one. I can figure out what it is based off the name. I think I've seen it before in a clip. Sounds fun. No, I don't have anything like that. Get some shulkers and get to moving that stuff. I'm getting to moving, although I really can't. Really can't just move it with shulkers, can I now? It's the problem with having everything be in shulkers is that when you actually move the stuff, it still takes a while because you have so much. So have you thought about the update? The copper golems are a good decor item. I have. I saw someone messing around with it recently a little bit. I haven't played it myself just yet. But it is quite fascinating, the copper golems. I really want to mess around with them myself. From my understanding, actually, I'll get into it in a little bit. I'll get into the copper golems in a little bit. I'm about to have a break. The rest of the stuff I think is cool. It was definitely needed. Like there was they made sure everything ages for copper now, which is important. I hope they do continue. Like we talked about this before. I hope they continue with the reworking previous stuff and that. But anywho, I do gotta take a break here, and I'll read the rest of the message. I see your guys' messages. I'll get to them. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. You know, stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat if you're feeling a little hungry. Otherwise, I'll be right back.
Hi.
Alrighty. I'm all back. And Kiz, I was taking bets with myself on who it might be. I did not think it was you, sadly. I lost my own bet. Thank you so much for the 17-month resub. My goodness. 17 whole months. Thank you so much there, Giz. How are you doing today? And Dan, how are you? I hope both of you are well. Oh, goodness. There are so many messages I have to read back. And you're doing good. That's great to hear. I'm so glad. I hope Dan is well, too. Where did we leave off here? Thad, would you want to? Thad, what would I do to get your hands on the Arkenstone? Oh goodness. I don't know. I don't. I myself really don't put such things up to prize. I feel like I gotta enter my own Thad mind. I guess I would want it. It would be more of like just a little decoration. It wouldn't. I don't know. Be cool for decoration. And we're going to talk about the update. That'll be a fun thing, Daryl. Imagine having the Argstone to put in the mountain, right? It'd be cool for decoration. Drove throwing bad, but I think they had strong enough hold on to. I think so too. Otherwise, I'd probably just like lose it or something. Or just like put it on a shelf that collects dust. Lunch things. And then here's Dan and Giz. Hello there, you two. I'm gonna lurk, seeing his Thad's on break and I need to use the bathroom. There you go. It's good use. I just got back. Remember the courtesy flush. I'm a count. What? And Giz is there and doesn't need that going on. It's my Lou. Why would I courtesy flush? Oh, please flush. You have company. Every time I see your mountain, I think of the heart of the mountain. Oh, that's good. No, don't listen to Giz. It's just a mountain. Your single lonely mountain. Thank you, Chaos. That's what I like to hear. Cutting into Lyric, getting ready to play some Repo with Eevee. Oh, say hello to Eevee for me. Although I'm still not that close with Eevee. Say it. Say it. You don't have to say hi. What's Repo? It's like, game is it like? I can't even think of the name. It's like Lethal Company, but different, obviously. You go and collect things to gain money so you can make it to the next round. And there's things that want to kill you. So you try and survive. It's simply just a round-based game where you have to accomplish a goal of getting enough things to sell. It can be spooky though. I think it's a fun game for here and there. I still don't think I could get into it too much. I get bored eventually. Have a good stream. Sounds good there, Daryl. I'll tell her. Oh, thank you. You don't have to. And thank you so much for the link and all the things from before, all the subs, bits, and just everything there. Enjoy your look there, Daryl. That, I've discovered dill pickle flavored pepperoni and jalapeno pepperoni. Have you now? Of course you have. Hello there, Donk. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Wait, what game? Repo. Can't remember the last game I played that wasn't Red Dead Redemption 2. Really? You like I've heard so many great things about Red Dead Redemption, but I played it for a good little bit and I just couldn't get into it. I need to give it another shot. Pickle one is pretty good. Jalapeno one is excellent. That's exactly what I would have expected. Some odd reason I feel like just dill pickle is just... I don't know if I'd want... It feels too unexpected of a flavor. So I hope all is good with you there, Donk. Same with Tabs. I saw you finished up your comp drives. I'm glad. You got the final tier of the name. I hope Tabs was able to get a good handful of wins in as well. People were good on cheeseburger, pizza, John's had a while back. Interesting. Developing on nearly anything. Oh, you just enjoy nearly anything. She came two games short, got pulled away by real life. Ah. Real life deserves to be put on break. 2 games away. That is so annoying. Real life needs a pause button for sure. That's what I'm saying. Too many things go on in real life. Much need of a pause button. You got all the what? Gun credits though? That's the most important. Oh, all of the comp points is what you're saying? Yeah. Well, that's good. I'll be honest. I never know what to actually get with that stuff. I guess we'll use dirt. I still want to use grass. Dirt I can craft into things, grass I cannot. I have enough for 3 guns, thinking Ana and Venture are next. I need to actually get into playing Venture. I've played her a few times with Mystery Heroes, and she feels like a hero I could really get behind. I just need to play her for a little longer than one life. I think I just got the gold gun for Reaper. I've been playing him a little more just because I've been actually trying to play DPS again. I finished up my comp drives and I got a little bit too high of a rank. I got up into Plat 3 by the end of it, and I didn't like dragging the rest of Hannah and Deadeye into those lobbies and Lana. So I swapped over to playing DPS whilst we finished up theirs. No, we'll never talk about the drives again. Sorry, Hannah. And I had a rough go. Do your stays were longer? I just wish I had more time. Had some random person convince me to get the galactic hammer for Reinhardt because I have the pink and sparkly skin. Eevee says hi. Take it. I'm sure Eevee's streaming if you guys know her. Yep, playing Repo. If you guys want to go say hi. You've no idea? Oh, I gotta go grab the thingy. Or their full name. Just go by she, her. Never know sometimes. Eevee's lovely. We did the charity event with them. They weren't on my team, but they were a part of it. Which has now been almost a year. We did that in January of this year. She's become my go-to pace changer when a match I'm in need to change up. Venture? That's fair. Venture's I feel like I don't see enough of them, but I think if you go against a good Venture, oh, she feels powerful the little bit I've played her. And Tabs and I gave up trying to play them together. Drives are too much of a yeah. They can be tough. We ended up doing a lot of solo queuing for one night and just kind of hanging out in a VC, mainly because we couldn't play. Deadeye needed to finish his initial what was it, placements. So we're just doing solo queue, and I basically finished up mine that in 2 go-arounds in 2 nights. I've been doing tanking for it, just because I don't really care about the ranking, but now I've climbed too high. Drives make me contemplate uninstalling that game. Yeah, they were tough. It was tough this go around. Hannah went on a rough night. That's okay, Hannah. Drives can't hurt you for another 3 months. Exactly. 3 more months. You're fine. Got dragged down to gold 4, whereas Thad got up to flat 3. Yeah, I climbed ranks when I played it, and Hannah doesn't enjoy that fact. It's tough. Gotta go. Sounds good there, Electric. No worries. Appreciate you hanging out for as long as you have today. Hope you've enjoyed stream here. I think it was Chaos that gifted you a sub last time you popped in for a moment. I appreciate you coming back again. You have a good evening there. Stupid 8-game loss. Yeah. Don't care about my rank as much as I just want quality matches. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I swear, sometimes the matchmaking is just... I question the thought process. I didn't do anything? No, I'm like 99% sure that you gifted the sub. I can go scroll back. Don't make me. Take 2 seconds. Don't make me. Careful game for real. Yep. I just want to play against people that I also have jobs and lives. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Yeah, but also against people who have played the game before. I'm telling you, my dang Moga, not Hump Carnia. Tell you shooting people. It's way worse than being. Wait, what? You shooting people? It's way worse than being. I've seen some really bad Moga players recently. They get a little overzealous and like to charge in and, you know, get a little too far in the back lines. Give it their best. They try. I don't know where to start with this. All right, start over here. Ham's got PTSD. Let me tell you about the Moga I had on Lost number 7. Well, I heard about this one. Oh. I'm sorry I didn't play as many games with you as I probably should have. Oh, I might have. Did I jog your memory, Chaos? No, sometimes all I want is a good back and forth match. Sometimes I swear it's either you just get steamrolled or you steamroll the enemy, and it's just not enjoyable either way. Then I got other matches where it's so close that I played back-to-back half-an-hour long games where it was just absurd. I... Carries out your south as damn base like Reaper. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I figured. It's his one ability, other than his charge. Using it to run into the point is a complete waste. It's called cardio. Obviously, he's supposed to use it while running. That just sounds like a complete fool playing that person. No more regenerated health on attack. I don't know if you guys want me to read that out loud. High overview. The Moga was demanding for healing. And was continuously dying even with both healers completely pocketing them. The Moga was in the wrong. Oh, and there was this Pharah that was consistently targeting the healers in Hannah's game. Hannah plays support or healer. So that was another part of it. Sorry for the now. I feel much better getting that rant out. No, you're fine. It's, comp tries are great. They're so much fun. Hannah, I'm honored you shared that with us. Yep. Maybe we just kind of work with the landscape a little bit. Honestly, if we had like one more day of the comp drives, I think I would have ended up starting to do my support support ranking. I've never played support for comp. I do alright on support. I have a few different ones that I bounce between. I can dominate on Moira, but she's too broken and I don't enjoy playing her too much. Broken in the right hands, obviously. Very powerful character used in certain ways. Enjoy Lifeweaver a lot. I feel like there's a lot of good things you can do with him. Allari, I've had a lot of fun on in certain maps, but you gotta also be aware of the fact that if the enemy team is consistently destroying your healing pylon, that maybe it's not the best team to go against with Allari if you're not keeping up with heals. A lot of fun though if they don't get that healing pylon right away. What else? I'll play Hana a little bit. Same with Mercy. I have fun with Mercy. Doing all the different flight things. I can't remember them all. Which one? What else are there? Don't play Zen. Don't play Wu Yang. Don't play Baptiste. Kiriko. Yeah, I'll play a lot of Kiriko as well. A lot of fun right there. Me looking up Overwatch healers. Don't play Juno or Frog too often. Mostly, I'll do Kiriko, Allari, Lifeweaver, bit of Moira, and a bit of Ana and Mercy. I play the majority. They're all a lot of fun. I like bouncing around from character to character. It's good to learn each of their abilities well. Did a lot of Kiri to get her leveled up to 60. I know. You were just insta-locking her for a little bit. I don't blame you. I need to get a character up to 60. Vampire skins? Is that what's on Overwatch? Hi there, Lana. How are you doing? Good to see you. Friggin' Ana are my favorite sports. Moira and Baptiste. A bit less. Kyrian Zen situationally. That's fair. Really? You don't like Moira? That's fair. Not for everyone. Sometimes it just depends on what kind of player you are. I think she's downright powerful. This is the best season. You and your vampires. Truthfully, Ana is the biggest game changer in the cast. Very good person to be comfortable with. Oh, absolutely. I've played so much tank now, and one of the characters that always will make me hesitate from charging in will be an Ana. A Zen as well, if I don't have the ability to quick lose their damage orb. Both characters are very good in the right hands for sure. I really do think Ana deserves a little bit more mobility. Crit perk just got an upgrade. Oh, it did it? Oh, lovely. I feel with them changing perks so often. I guess it's fun. Keeps things different for each season. I'll be on in a little bit, putting away errands. Addicted. You're like, I hate this game. I'm gonna uninstall it. Anywho, I'll be on the new season in a bit. I like Moira a lot and played her almost exclusively for the drive. She's less fun, an A tier choice for me. Okay, yeah. So you gave it. You're the same boat as me. It's like I'll use her if I need to, but she's kind of powerful and it gets a little boring. Great character for needing to balance both damage and healing. You can output a whole lot of healing and keep up with just about any healer while also doing a whole bunch of damage. And then the rest of the people that are listening to stream right now and be like, I don't know what the heck these guys are talking about. It's Overwatch. Game's called Overwatch. I'm so sorry. Which is why it's so crazy that this Moga told Armora to only heal. They can't only heal. They need to do damage to be able to heal. It's a dual situation there. If you are a good Moira, you can almost never run out of healing because you are always doing damage. Whilst you should also I still think unless the game is going so well and your other healer is doing so much work, but you should never rely on them this much. Your healing, I still think, should always be more than your damage. Otherwise, it just feels like you're letting your own team down. So happy they brought the cardboard back. It already pulled Ryan for the box. My skin wish list is nearly complete. Oh, I love it. There's like the silver or platinum looking Torb skin that I would like. That's about the only one I care about. I don't I don't go too crazy over that stuff. I never opened all my loot boxes again. I had a good few. Aw, shucks. Nobody tell Lana or Hannah. The cardboard ones are really silly looking, though. Want all my characters to either be wearing cardboard or beach theme skins. Still need the Widow one and the Ana one. The only ones that I know I don't have but do exist. Ah, I see. It's fun. I wasn't willing to pay $20 for the Yu Yang one. Yeah. I gotta say, Overwatch is a little greedy when it comes to skins. They asked for a pretty penny. I almost forgot to get the battle pass too. I never buy it until I finish it. I almost forgot to buy it. I bought it on the last day. Like, I already put the work in. I may as well get the contents of it. So I picked the theme I liked. I'm 0% tempted by any other skins. Ah, that's fair. That's the right way to go around. Only ones that would tempt me would be Lego Bastion one if it appeared in the store. Ooh, there you go. I feel like I've seen it somewhere. Maybe it's just fans that want it. Of a Lord of the Rings collab with it. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I'd really buy any skins. It'd be too expensive. It'd be really cool, but I like the skins I have on most of the people. I buy it the first day because it comes with an XP boost. I know. I should really do that too, but I don't really care that much. Knowing Lana, I'm fairly confident she just buys the one that gives you the first 20 tiers. But it makes it easier to complete. But I don't care about completing it. I'm just playing the game for fun. If I complete it, I complete it. Woo! Then I'll go and get it. That's I know you're like you're crazy, Thad, and I absolutely agree with you. I don't know why I do it, but I don't really care about the skins all that much. But if I finish it, then I finish it. If I don't, I don't. I'm sure there's gonna be one of these days where I just don't end up playing a season and I just start drifting away. You can only play some of those games for so long. Happy to give them a bit of money for their effort on a free game. They've sunk 600 hours into the last year. That's fair. That's usually how I feel when I get the battle pass. It's like, yeah, I've played the game long enough. I don't mind. I still find it absolutely absurd that I paid like, I don't know, maybe $15 for Minecraft. I'm still playing it. Probably spent like a total of like $50 at most on this game, buying it on different consoles and that, and having a spare account. And I've played this game for 15 years. I've bought some games that were $50 and I didn't even play them for half that long. Not even nowhere near that long. Minecraft's great. And I really feel like they're coming around with some of these updates that they're doing. Training and survival is next level? Oh, it's all I do! What do I call you? F5er? F5? Oh, come on in there. It's all I do is terraforming. Most of the time. I do building from time to time, but I do a lot of terraforming. At the moment, we're working on these custom hills here. All of this terrain you see here that is quite barren at the moment is every block's been placed by me just about. If we go down here, all hollow. Looks sick. Your base is in the mountain, huh? I don't really have a base, but I do have a little storage area there. That I guess is the closest thing that comes to being a base. I don't have a base. The mountain is the main project of this world, F5 there. It's nowhere near done. We've been working on it for over 4.5 years now, almost 5 now, in a few short months. Still gotta finish the mountain itself. Here, we'll quick fly up here with free cam. I'll be safe. Still gotta finish a little bit more of it. We're close. And then once it's finally done, we're going to start working on the inside as well as actually making the mountain look nice at some point too. I just won't be in as much as a rush to do that. Hold the Dwarven Kingdom, got the entryway here. And then one room started over here. Which is the only room we've really started for the Dwarven Kingdom. Just a big decorational room. It's our pillared hall. Each of these, there'll be, I don't know, 144 pillars in here at some point. Got 2 quadrants done and a half. I need to start working on these again. That's a quick little look at the world. See, I do like building. We do building. Definitely wish I kept my old Survival Worlds on a folder or something. USB stick would have been cool to see them again. Ah, absolutely. I don't know. I had a lot of worlds when I first started playing Minecraft for the first good, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years of playing it. I went through a lot of different worlds. Gotta remember at this time, Minecraft was doing game-breaking updates, like actually breaking the game with updates. So you had to make a new world. They eventually moved towards more of accepting people that play on long-term worlds, or thinking about them more. I went through a lot of worlds then, and then eventually I started playing on servers for a little bit, for a good few years, which is also once I actually started getting into building more. And then I got tired of doing consistent resets of servers, and that's the only times I wish I kind of could go back is look at the different builds I did on those servers. I had so many that I've done over the years that are gone. So I know how you feel. Saying what some people build with the tools. Oh, with what we're given with Minecraft? Oh, absolutely. I agree with you there. It is insane. And some people say I do some crazy things, which maybe a little bit, but there's some crazier people. But yeah, I do a lot of terraforming. Terraform mountain, hills here. Eventually, I'd love to make everything nice and pretty, like kind of what we have here with this custom plains biome. Still kind of working on this biome. I still have to expand it. We started working on a little bits here and there for this side, but we're getting there. I slowly work on things. I bounce from one project to another, rotating through them so I don't get too bored with them. Like this river, for example, has been getting worked on slowly for like a year. A lot of work more recently. Oh, thank you for the follow as well, F5. I really appreciate it. Nothing crazy about that tiny amount. Exactly. Nothing crazy. But eventually, I'd love to have everything where it just really feels finished. More like this little area here with the plains biome and river that's kind of been going on. I've had a lot of fun working on this stuff and doing the details. It's just extremely time consuming, believe it or not. Which is why I usually bounce around. Eventually, I'd love to do that amount of detail for everything that I have within view and everything beyond. Just because I enjoy the game. I just like building. I'm just kind of crazy. And my first world was like early 1.6. Yep. Gotta love it. This game's great. You're crazy too? It's fine. It's fine. You're welcome here. Like digging. Oh, I like digging too. Who doesn't? That's where I get all my resources is from mining and digging big holes and that. That's how that this ravine came to be that I need to terraform up at some point because it's been sitting here absently, not been being worked on at all in a while. But it's here. I've dug it out. That took like almost a year to dig out periodically. We also flattened all of the ground that's under the mountain. Flattened it all down to a certain level. 67 was the level, I think. Or 68? I don't know what it is. It says 67 here, but I'm fairly confident it's 68. Neglecting the poor ravine, shaking my... I know, Dan. I'm so sorry. It's mainly because I have a hard time deciding on what I want to do with it. When I don't 100% know what I want to do with something, I sit on it until the idea hits me. And I mess around with different ideas in other areas. Can't neglect the ravine. We'll make our way back to it, don't you worry. I might start 3 other projects in the meantime, but that's besides the point. We'll make our way back to it. Look at how much progress we've made on other projects. The mountain being one of them. Oh, we placed so much stone there. Oops. I resume I did. I've also been neglecting building any houses in the medieval port city. I haven't had any inspiration really hit me recently. I almost sat down and started working on another house, and then I got busy with something else. It's usually how it goes recently. I often start to have a little inspiration to want to do something, and then I'm like, I should probably finish this other more important thing in my life because that's life. I want a medieval house. You like want to have one of the houses in the village or port city, medieval port city. I don't want to call it a village. A village might be more accurate, but I feel like villages don't have huge stone walls or big stone walls. Not huge. Well defended. I want a medieval dungeon. Of course you would. You know who has been streaming again? I've seen Draco go live much more in the early mornings. Apparently he's working night shift, I think. What's the huge difference between a hamlet and a village? I don't know. I have no idea. We need to get to the bottom of this. I need to like actually build some ships as well at some point. Oh, that is a scary task. I am definitely gonna use much inspiration to figure out how the heck to build a Minecraft ship. I once was looking into it, and then I was very saddened at the limitations. The funny thing, Minecraft's been around for so long that when you look up ideas for something, and you see so many old builds, where you're like, oh, we could do better. You like you rarely ever see new age builds around unless you actively keep up with the community. Oh, Dan, I was wondering, what mod pack have you been playing? I feel like I've seen you playing modded. Hill. I think most of that area is gonna be covered over. You're making me hydrate there, Lucky. Also, welcome on in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Hope all is well. And thank you for the hydrate. Really should just remove that text box from hydrate, but honestly, I think it's just kind of silly. to see what you guys come up with. Besides my burn throat, I'm doing okay. Oh, are you sick? Oh, I'm so sorry. Stay back. I'm glad you're doing okay-ish. Besides all of the things. I got a small allergic reaction to green onions, and I'm still doing. Oh no! I'm so sorry there. I hope that clears up quite quickly. I don't know. My brain has been panicking the last 3 days. It's been going on for 3 days. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I could help there. I do say try your best not to panic though. As long as things aren't getting any worse. Oops. I've just been working on the hills here today. I've been looking at it recently from time to time and be like, I should really just finish up some of those areas. You got a few large areas left to do, and it's really so close to being done. Got a few areas over here that just need to be wrapped up, and it really doesn't take too long. This is because the only allergic reactions I've seen when people are super swell in movies, and my mom had a few allergy scares that just took some meds and dealt with it afterwards. I've never had to deal with anything crazy for allergic reactions of things. I'm sure everything will work its way out. It usually does. Dang allergies. Nobody likes them, huh? Uh, only life could be simpler. Anybody else have like a crazy allergy to something? I don't really have anything where it's drastic. Does anyone have an EpiPen? They have such a allergy? You don't have to share. Just curious. Curious person sometimes when it comes to a subject I don't know well. Always fun learning new things, I find. I've only dealt with allergic reaction when I was little. I have no recollection of what happened. So having this scare after waking up one day, it's terrifying to me. Oh, yeah, yeah, I bet. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I want to take this area here. Only thing I know, one thing I'm medically allergic to, like I said, never had to deal with it before. You're allergic to grass? Are you actually? I knew someone at one point that was allergic to grass. I can't remember who at this point, but I remember that. I found it absolutely crazy. Really? How annoying. How absolutely annoying. Used to break out in rashes every time I played in the grass as a kid. Oh, I bet. Couldn't even imagine. My mother once was kind of allergic to the sun of all things. Like if was in it too long. Nothing crazy, but if she spent too much time in it, especially if in a warmer climate, it would get to her. I don't hear her having problems with it anymore. I think she's found good ways to deal with it. Making sure she always has a way to keep herself shaded if need be. It was mostly just due to if it were like if she were in a warm climate or if it was a really hot day. To me, then I thought about finding a mod pack because I can't play vanilla. and I have this urge to terraform a mountain, but I can't think of a mod pack, and I can't think of a build style. But you want to build a mountain. Hey, I feel those vibes. Oh, I wish I could help with mod packs. I don't know new age mod packs at all. I was playing one here for a little bit, just in my free time, and I got bored of it. It just it felt like there was so many restrictions that I kept running into, which is fine. That's how you do it, but there wasn't like enough usual workarounds that I remember mod packs usually having where they all just kind of work together. Is Feed the Beast still a thing? I bet it is. I hope it is. I know what you're talking about. Podcasts can be a lot of fun. I still get so much enjoyment just out of the vanilla game. The launcher, the packs. Oh goodness, they did have a launcher. Do you guys remember the Tekkit launcher? Don't remember. Don't remind me of that launcher. Now those were the days, right? Saying, I do gotta take a break here. It's become so weird to me now that I gave up on it and went to CurseForge. Yeah, CurseForge is usually pretty easy to set up a mod now. I'm sure there's other ones, but CurseForge is usually the one I've messed around with for any time doing new mods. And I don't usually mess around with it too much. But anyhow, I do gotta take a break here. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break. You know the deal. Stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat if you're feeling a little hungry. Grab a little snack, that sort of thing. Maybe a cookie. Oh, a cookie would be nice. But anyhow, I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm all back. Hope you all took your break there. Ooh. I'll be going for a little bit longer tonight. Curse Forge PCBs modern to the ones I have downloaded. Oh, does Monolith have a launcher? That makes sense. I like being able to download mods from them. Feels much more straightforward than Curse Forge is nowadays. I just use the vanilla launcher for Minecraft, in case anyone ever wondered. It's just simple. I'm a simple person. But Optifine have their own launcher? Optifine, you think so? Oh, I do miss Optifine. Those were the days when I only ever installed Optifine and that was it. It was simple. It did everything I needed. I'm sure they're still around, it's just... they got destroyed for performance. I tried out Sodium and it was just... you could visually see the difference. And you could see the difference in the numbers for the frame rate and how much better it was running. It was unmatched. Wasn't even fair. And I'm sure it still is the same, from my understanding, was that Optifine kind of keeps their code all locked up and doesn't allow for too much outside help. I used Optifine for a good while. I think I was using it even when I first was working in this world. I'll go back and probably find whatever version I stopped playing on. 1.18.2 is the first version I see here. Yep. 1.18.2. It's the last time I played with Optifine. I need to remember that. Yeah, Sodium. It just... it was much better. And there's so many like add-ons that come with, so I don't really understand why Sodium has so many other mods that also improve the game that go around it. I don't know why they just don't stick all of it in one. I guess they just want to keep things separate. If people want the ability to not have one of them. Or they're worked on by separate people, I'm assuming. Despite Sodium being the competitor with Optifine, they also have a large performance with shaders, making most of them smoother. Yeah, I bet. I just don't really mess with shaders too much. It's not my deal breaker. I still think the look of just the no. I mean, shaders are absolutely astounding. Like they do make the game look amazing, but I still just love that vanilla look that we have. Like I got a few things. I got something that makes the fog look nice. I got something that makes the clouds look nice. But for the overall beyond that, it's still all the same blocks. I don't know. I'm a little weird, stuck in my ways maybe. I'm a little curious to mess around when they eventually get the Minecraft shaders added to Java. See what that looks like. I really like the way they kind of went about it. They like really, I don't know why they did it, but they kind of messed around with it in a fun Minecraft way where they keep everything kind of in pixels. Was from my understanding and little look at it. I'm not actually messed around with it. Fairly confident it's on Bedrock already. Till I got the PC I have now, I never messed with shaders because it tanked my performance playing with them. Oh yeah. They still can tank anyone's performance. It's why you don't see it widely used commonly, it feels like. It's takes a powerful PC to load up anything in shaders. I've taken screenshots of my world though, with shaders. I got one of them that I usually mess around with. Oh, I don't want to mess around with it right now. I haven't even begun to look to see if it's updated. Mm-hmm. I must warn you, Lucky, if you do actually start playing Minecraft and start working on a mountain, terraforming is a time consumer. It takes a while to terraform stuff, truthfully. Very enjoyable if you do get into it. But it takes time. As does anything, truthfully, in Minecraft, but I've heard from many people that haven't done a lot of terraforming before where it's just they're surprised with how long it takes to do stuff. I've never had a computer capable of running Minecraft with shaders. That's alright. You're not missing out on much, truthfully. There's still many people that don't have a computer that can just run Minecraft at good settings. I do forget so often. that many people don't play at the same settings I do. I do feel like Minecraft's come a ways with optimizing their game, but I've been playing with so many different optimizers that it just maybe it's those. I'll be honest, I don't remember the last time I actually loaded up this game without having any of my optimizers for it. Oh, I know it does. I used to play with a few people that needed things terraformed, which they did mostly themselves. I know it takes time, dedication, and thoughts on what to look for you're doing. Yeah, whatever your look you're going for. I definitely, I probably move through it quite fast. I've been terraforming for quite a while now, but it takes me time. I mean, yeah, I take steps back here all the time just to see what the heck something might look like. Actually think recently, no, I don't know if we actually did it, but I laughed because there's an area over here that I might just have to, I'm gonna re-terraform something that I've already terraformed. Just because now it'll make sense. I have to work it in a way that I want it to. And I've always built it with the idea knowing that a lot of this initial stuff that I do is just to get a structure down. The fact that I'm now coming back to some areas of my world that I terraformed so long ago that need to be terraformed now in a different way is quite silly to me. Exactly what I thought would probably happen at some point. A friend of mine had someone that played on a PlayStation and was making a Waves from map and a help map by making tunnels look old and webbed up. Uh, It looked amazing when I got done. I wish I had photos of it. An old friend of mine, me and Miley, used to make these crazy big builds, like even a foggy cavern or a skull cave. Making those builds look cool, look better on the outside. Oh, it sounds so much fun. It is one of those things where I learned to start making sure I have photos and that of builds. And I've been doing that for a while, and then now I don't care too much. Still take photos from time to time of this world, but most of the time, most of the if I ever want to go back in time with this world, I can. I just have hours upon hours of streamed content that's just on YouTube. You can go back quite a ways on that one. Not all the way. It did not. This build has been around longer than I've been streaming. I got photos for that one. I have a photo of day one, uh, which is always fun. I'm sure I'll have it resurface again when we have the 5-year anniversary of this project. It is It makes me chuckle because it has gotten to a point now where I don't fully remember everything with what it once looked like. One of the crazy things is always remembering that there was an ocean here where I am now building all of these hills. There was once an ocean. You can see the outline in the grass here that goes basically all the way up until the entrance of the mountain. A lot of this water is actually still here. It's something I've been slowly draining just in on my own time. Almost finished up here, but we actually use this island here. This is an island in the ocean. I used it as just a central point for sponges and sand. It was just like a little storage area. There's a nether portal that you could quick go on the other side and draw your sponges out. The ocean is a big one. There used to be a full-on taiga biome that was out this way, like beyond the mountain. It basically covered the entire area of the box here. You can see the biome right under here. It's all taiga through here. And it stretched quite a ways. Basically this entire section here. That's just gone. Forest that was over through here, that's gone. It's quite fun. Remembering all those things. Oh, hitting all the buttons. There are still many builds that I've done in the past that I did not get so much saved for it, even screenshots. Some of them are just memories now. And I'm sure if I did have screenshots, I'd be like, man, yeah, yep, that sucks. That is not as good as I remember it. Maybe it's best some of them live on just as memories. Played a lot of Minecraft also just on an old 360, Xbox 360. And I'm sure all those worlds are still around. Those were the days where I didn't do a lot of building, truthfully. I didn't really get into building the first handful of years I played Minecraft. There was so many other things you could do. Plus, building was so limited. Like, I did building, obviously. It's just nothing I would say I was extremely proud of. This is one creative build that I did, like this fun palace and castle and surrounding town area that I had done. But I already know it was so simplistic. It was simplistic because I just remember how much time it took. I spent an entire day just building the walls and that around it, and I got it done in that day. I can spend a day now in Minecraft and I would not get anything near done. That much done anyhow. Much more simplistic of a time. Plus, it was a creative build now that I think about it. A little bit easier. Anywho, though, I do hope everyone's been enjoying stream tonight. I know it's slowed down here a little bit. I do appreciate anyone that's been hanging out. Look at that. See, it's just even just that little work of filling in this area, and need to finish that up, but really just fills out the area. Always tried to get in building because of OCD and ADHD. I had so many things on my mind to do, so many problems with it that I never got the items I needed for them, and so I never got to build them. Oh, I'm so sorry. Building can be quite a lot of fun. ADHD though, and OCD with building, that one's tough. You'd probably be wanting everything to be down to the detail perfect, but I would say nowadays to have most builds aren't perfect, in a sense. Most things have a more natural look to them where it's winding and all that, and more asymmetric maybe would be a good way to kind of say some things are. I find often I see builds lack it's okay sometimes to have symmetry and all that and things line up perfectly, and then there's other times where it's not necessary and people need to break the pattern. It all depends on what the goal was as well, though. I think it's quite hard to break a pattern and not have everything be so perfect. But anyhow, I do think I'm going to be wrapping it up here. I've streamed plenty long for a Tuesday night. Let's go find someone lovely to raid, huh? Let's reload the Twitch list here. Ooh, lots of people are on, but not too many people streaming Minecraft. I mean, still a lot of people streaming Minecraft. Let's go say hi to Zelda. Zelda's been a lovely person to go raid out to. Say hi to her. Looks like she's doing some raids at the moment. I'm assuming on her usual Blazing Cave survival world. Would make sense. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tabs. I'm heading out. We can debate a moment. How are you doing, Tabs? I hope you're well. Yeah, if I want to build something, I would need a lot of decorational mods to make things correctly. Probably use 80% of my chiseling bits because of my detail brain would need. Oh no, that's fair. Maybe you're right. I still think there are so many things now in the normal vanilla Minecraft that you could accomplish a lot. But I'm assuming you're more of a saying the point of you need something to be like that exact thing. You can't have a workaround of a chair. Yeah, whatever. I'm okay. Long day, busy day with lots of driving around. No worries. Have a great night. Oh, I'm still hanging out here for a bit. Long day though. I'm sorry there. I know you're probably like, I just finished up the day. I'm gonna go say hi to Thad, and Thad's ending. But guess what? We'll go say hello to Zelda. Oh, and Electric just got back to we're raiding out. I'm so sorry, my friends. I'm heading out. Lily just sat down. Yeah, I know how it goes. I'm so sorry. I've been in the same boat. But guess what? I'm ending stream so I can finally sit down and relax at the end of my long day as well. I don't get a lot of time before I start streaming between things. Usually I am doing stuff right up until the 15 minutes before stream. Wait, what? I'm ending. We're raiding out. Can I join? Of course you can join the raid. I want every single one of you to join the raid. If you're subbed, grab the first raid message. If you're not, that's alright by me. I just really appreciate when people do grab them. You can grab the second raid message. If not, I totally said that all backwards, but you get the point. Grab the first one, grab the second one, you figure it out. I do really appreciate when people do grab that raid message, especially since Zelda is such an amazing streamer. Definitely worth the raid, definitely worth the follow if you don't know her either. You should go give Hannah a massage to help her cope with her trauma. I think she's fine. Her trauma will be long gone soon, hopefully. But anywho, I'll see you all Friday night. We'll be streaming on the Solar World once again. But anywho, I'll have a lovely rest of